Welcome back to the final NXT show of the month. We've got 3 more shows following this, and we're kicking it off with some women's division action. And you should be aware of the woman who owns that theme currently. Kong is on NXT. And her opponent, making her way out, Dakota Kai. Oh my god, looking to blindside, but Brandy Rhodes got in the way. Oh my god, Enziguri to Kong. Brandy Rhodes spotted Dakota Kai and managed to stop her from getting to Kong. Oh my god, and a military press on the ramp. Dakota Kai's final target before she gets to fight Maria Kanellis is Kong. A woman that was incredibly impressive in the build-up to Survivor Series, and then incredibly impressive on the actual card. Oh my god. But Dakota Kai managing to pummel Kong into the entrance ramp. Oh my god, and Brandy Rhodes getting involved now. Launching Dakota down the ramp, and Dakota now retreating to the ring. She got the advantage that she felt like she needed. Warning off Brandy Rhodes there, went for a kick. Oh my god, a short arm clothesline. Taking down Dakota Kai. These two women on the outside of the ring now. Same place they started the match. And Dakota with the backbreaker to Kong. Taking down the much larger woman. Kong has a size and strength advantage against Dakota Kai. This is easily Dakota Kai's most difficult challenge yet. But if she can pull this off, I have no doubt that she'll be able to take on Maria for that belt. And now Boston Crab attempt by Awesome Kong, and Brandy Rhodes shifting a chair into the ring. And managing to wriggle free from Kong's grip. Pushing her back. Oh my god. The monstrous force that is Kong. We weren't sure whether she was going to go after the Raw Women's Championship, and then she made it clear she wasn't. She had other plans, and it seems like her plans revolve around NXT. Dakota Kai with the speed advantage, trying to prevent Kong from getting out of the ring. Oh my god, and a soccer ball kick to the face. Dakota Kai usually would be shunned for using the advantage that she did, but people can see why. There's a backslide. 1. And just a 1 count. Kong sits straight back up, and Kong has Dakota Kai by the throat. There's a choke slam. Irish whip now. Dropped down by Dakota Kai, and a bicycle kick. Taking down Awesome Kong. Dakota Kai now back on the offense, trying to throwing forearm strikes, and a thunderous clothesline takes down Dakota Kai. If she loses here tonight against Kong, it could hinder her opportunities. I'm sure Maria even wants Dakota Kai to win this match and not Awesome Kong. Maria and Kong obviously teaming up at the Survivor Series pay-per-view for Team Raw. And there's a drop kick there, taking down Awesome Kong, and Brandy Rhodes distracting Kai as Kong tries to make a recovery. Oh my god, and a satellite DDT lays out Brandy Rhodes. And now, full of adrenaline, Dakota Kai taking the fight to Kong, but Kong with a kick to the gut. Went for something there, but Kai managing to stop her again. Some back chops. And now fist to face. Irish whip into the corner from Kong. What has she got planned for Dakota Kai? Oh my god. This could end very badly for Kai. Oh my god, a bonsai drop. 1, 2. And Dakota Kai kicks out at 2. And Kong looking to put an end to Dakota Kai's hopes and dreams. But Kai with the knee strike instead. Going back and forth now. Managing to somehow get a kind of advantage over Kong. Irish whip into the corner. Brandy Rhodes screaming for Kong to get her act together. Oh my god. And looking for the face wash into the corner. And she hits it. Brutal move. Laying out Awesome Kong. And Dakota Kai closing in. Dakota Kai. And there's a chiropractor. 1, 2. And Kong kicks out of the chiropractor. Oh my god. And now outside of the ring, Dakota has that chair. And he's just beating down Brandy Rhodes. Oh! And she lays out Kong. Oh my god, a straight chair shot to the head. Trying to get back into the ring. But Kong is lurching and managing to get back to her feet. Using her strength advantage. Oh my god. Fireman's carry position. Snake eyes on that top rope. It could be one hell of a short Royal Rumble match if Kong enters it and goes on a monstrous dominant spree. She didn't do very well in the Battle Royal, but it was her first time competing in a situation like that. She's got her practice now. And elbow strikes to the gut of Kong. And Dakota Kai getting all fired up now. Kick to the head of Awesome Kong. Beckoning her to get back up, get to her feet. Kai looking to put her away with a second chiropractor. And Brandy Rhodes again. And Brandy, I think she might have been ejected by the referee. I think she has been. Oh my god, she has. Brandy Rhodes is out of here. Oh! And she takes her super kick with her. Oh my god! And a third chiropractor. 1, 2. That is it. Dakota Kai beats Kong. Moving on, we've got some singles division action. And #1 contender for the NXT Championship, Chris Jericho, comes out to take on an opponent here tonight. And his opponent is a man that made his debut back at Survivor Series, Austin Theory. So, as this match begins, I've got a little bit of bad news, but it doesn't really change too much. It's just going to be unfortunate. For if you wanted more content, you might not be that bothered. But basically, this is going to be the go-home show before Royal Quest. I was meant to have another Raw and SmackDown following this, but I've arranged with Aiden to basically... Oh my god, a skull-crushing finale there. I've arranged with Aiden to do the show tomorrow, and I didn't realise that my dentist appointment wasn't today. I thought that it was today, in which case I could have just recorded Raw and SmackDown tomorrow before he arrived. But it's actually tomorrow, and I don't know whether or not my mouth is going to be fucked up when I get back. So I'm basically going to give it time to heal. So I'm not going to have time today to record another Raw and SmackDown because I've already done a SmackDown and NXT today, and my hand is now in agony. So this is going to be the go-home show. Like I said, it doesn't change anything. There wasn't any title matches planned or anything like that. We've got all the build-up sorted out. It's just a case of actually getting to the pay-per-view now and seeing what the fuck goes on, what the fuck happens. So yeah, there's going to be 3 weeks in this month. I'm still going to try and keep to the 4 weeks for next month, for Mania month. And we're still going to have the big NXT show right before Mania with all the championships on the line with the matches that we've been building up, including Chris Jericho and Austin Theory. And there was a double arm underhook backbreaker there from Chris Jericho, who's been on top of this matchup for the large majority and pummeling forearm strikes to the back of Austin Theory. In tonight's main event, we've got a championship match as the War Raiders host an open challenge. We'll be seeing who's going to answer their open challenge, of course. And a thunderous slap to the face that almost echoed throughout the arena here at Full Sail. And Chris Jericho could have been looking for a lion salt, but Austin Theory with a reversal. And now stomping down on the veteran's back. Austin Theory was in that fatal four-way match that Chris Jericho won in order to get this opportunity. And picking up a win against somebody like Chris Jericho would be absolutely massive for Austin Theory's career, if he's able to actually pull it off. And there's a powerbomb from Chris Jericho. Looking now for the Lion Tamer, which he's been showing off on independent events. Looking to make Theory tap out, and he does. So who will answer the open challenge? And a return for the Authors of Pain. We've not seen them in quite some time since they teamed with Roman Reigns back on Raw. Roman lost to Buddy Murphy. They were the hired enforcers of Roman Reigns, and I believe they are still for hire. We might see somebody else enlist them. But for now, they're looking to pick up their first championship gold in the form of the NXT Tag Team Championships. And the champions, current reigning and now defending NXT Tag Champions, Hanson and Rowe, the War Raiders. Won those championships on the NXT before Survivor Series, and I believe former Raw Tag Team Champions as well. I can't actually remember whether or not they won the main roster tag belts, but they were pretty damn good. I believe they did, because I remember them beating DIY in a little bit of an upset win. But then the belts became brand specific and War Raiders came to NXT. They're looking to do some raiding here tonight against AOP in what is sure to be a thunderous and hard-hitting match between four massive men. Here we go, Hanson and Akam in the middle of the ring and a thunderous clothesline. Akam and Reza gotta have some form of ring rust, surely. Uppercut there by Hanson, who, just a quick reminder, this team won at Survivor Series. They won a point for NXT. NXT weren't even on the board and they won a point, but now Hanson barreled out of the ring by Akam. Akam and Reza, like I said, not won too much since making their debut. At least they have not won this year. I believe they're former SmackDown Tag Team Champions from last season. I have a feeling that they won the SmackDown Tag Belts quite early on. And Akam trying to lift Hanson, but Hanson not allowing him to. Kick to the gut. There's a powerbomb, dropping Akam on the mat on the outside. That mat, a lot less padding than in the ring, believe me, and a lot less give. At least there's at least some bounce when you're inside the ring. There's a rock bottom. You saw Hanson bounce there. The spine off the canvas. And Akam sent into the corner. There's a body splash into a bulldog. Hanson, one of the quicker big men of the WWE. You'll see him bouncing around the place quite a lot. Went for a springboard, but didn't get any of it. And now Akam taking advantage of the flair that Hanson tried to show off with there. Tag made to Reza, his tag partner. Formerly managed by Paul Ellering before being recruited by Roman Reigns. Didn't last very long when Roman moved to SmackDown and decided that he didn't want to pursue the path of being a very, very nasty boy. And now double teaming knee strikes to Hanson. And looking for a double gutbuster. Taking both members of AOP to lift up Hansen. Rowe now desperate to make a tag, realising that Hansen might be in a little bit over his head. Akam now back on the assault, but Fireman's carry. Hansen seems to have Akam's number, but not Rezar's. Irish whip into the corner. I think Akam might have noticed that. Tag to Rezar. And now again, knee strikes to the midsection. They found their target. Going for a double gutbuster again, dropping Hansen roughly 6 or 7 feet onto those knees. And Hansen now with the reversal, knee strikes to the gut, trying to keep Rezar grounded, or at least a little bit down. There's a European uppercut. Tag made to Rowe, who is completely fresh. Oh my god, went for a Superman punch. There it is. Pinfall attempt, knocking down Rezar. But a quick kick out there from the big man. Rowe arguably the smallest of these 4 men, but can hit just as hard. Knee strike. There's a forearm to the chin of Rezar. And now Rezar, knee strike to the face. Holy shit. Rezar just got a face full of knee for his dinner, and it was not pleasant. Oh my god. Looking for fallout off of the top rope. Oh my god. And the Authors of Pain get taken out by the War Raiders. Retaining their tag team championships. In a well fought victory there, the War Raiders are still your tag champs.